All this technical stuff, I freaking hate it. That's why I don't upload videos all the time. We are live. Rob from Amuse the Masses. Promise you an unboxing of Maid stuff. And we are here in a different location for the time being, for the winter. The light is terrible. Well, there's light. But who gives a shit? Let's unbox this. We got 3 vinyl records and 1 CD Blu-ray limited edition. Let's unpack this. We go through the specs, the more in-depth look later on, but let's unpack this and see what we got. Well, first of all, here, all this technical stuff, I freaking hate it. That's why I don't upload videos all the time. Paper. And this package I ordered from CD Japan. My go-to company for in Japan. So, not to make this long, let's unpack this. We got their new CD, mini LP, or whatever you want to call it. Scoop. I can't see if there's any. I thought that this artwork here was more sponsorship. I thought it was the titles of the songs. Yeah, Scoop, CD, Blu-ray edition. We'll have a closer look on that later on. What we got else? As a bonus from CD Japan, which I have plenty of right now, a map folder. I like this one. Put that on my collection, in my collection. Let's hear. And then, as people have seen earlier, my unboxing of their record store day something. Was it 2 years ago? Something like that. I ordered their vinyl releases. New Beginning, Brand New Maid, Just Bring It, World Domination, and Conqueror. Unfortunately not their debut album, which I still think they should release. I do know it's a different company, which probably had the rights for it. So with those, we got stickers of their of the album covers, and we also have these. If anyone wonder what's happening, it's a cat It's called Kako. We got 2 boxes here. Let's put this aside. It's not my cat, but he's a gorgeous little fella. Oh yes, you have. Yes, you are. Yep. I'm a bit rusty in the throat today. Doing some renovation at the cabin. I'm doing a total interior revamp of a summer cabin. It's a slow process. I will upload videos on this channel regarding that. Okay. We're gonna start with, we start with this. I can see what it is, and it's Unseen World from 2021. I mean, the years just pass. This album, for me, is their best. It's my favorite. I had a moment where I thought I got a bit bored of them. I don't know. But then they released this, and it's a banger. Very much the punk attitude, the punk frenzy, the punk energy, it's one of the main ingredients of this band, which I love. They get very much punk in them. Yeah, Unseen World. Take a closer look at that later on. Hope the sound is alright. Just a test. And we got two albums here. We have Unleash, the mini LP, which marked, in my opinion, which I said when I unboxed this, I don't know if yeah. I have to explain myself later on. But I think when I unboxed this, I told you that this is probably when they decided to go for the Japanese market. And because since this, I think it's a very red thread that boosts my suspicion towards that. And I can't really explain it, but it has to do with some of the arrangement decisions. And a bit more of I can't explain it. Maybe I can explain it later. Or just the fact that I can't find the words, the English words for it. I'm Swedish, by the way, for those who don't know. I live in southeast Sweden. And here we have Epic Narratives. Pretty immense double vinyl. I honestly can't remember that it was so many songs on it. What? This is interesting. I have to look this up. I have to look this up. What? Well, Epic Narratives came out. Yeah. What? I mean, I can't really get my grip on let's see here. I'm confused right now. Epic Narratives. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. That says pretty much that I haven't listened to this that much. Probably should. Looks pretty epic on vinyl, I must say. Yeah. Let's see if I can get them all in. Unseen World, Unleash, and Epic Narratives on vinyl completes my other 5. But we'll go into those a bit later on. And the stickers for the covers. Unfortunately, I think with the others, I think I lost my sticker on for Just Bring It. Probably ended up in the garbage can by accident. So, but I maybe just misplaced it. The folder, map folder, and their latest mini LP, whatever you want to call it, scoop. I like the design. And that's, I mean, pretty much sums it up when I talk about me believing they are very much more into into getting a good stronghold in Japan. I think the latest album, Unleash, Epic Narratives, and this new one, Scoop, has a very similar design, more towards anime and manga. And yeah, it's cool. It's cool. Now, let's have a closer look. See you in a bit. All right. Let's start out with the vinyls. Unseen World, my favorite bandmate record. Not always the best, but my favorite. We get the forgot what it. Forgot what it's called. Strip. Somewhat. Whatever. Unseen World. Let's see what we got. Awesome. We got the back. Let's see here what we got. We got colored vinyls. Cool. Let's see if, yeah, we got a booklet. We got something substantially different. Looks the same, pretty cool. Nice. And we have the lyric sheet, which is nice. Yeah, standout tracks for me: Warning, No God, Afterlife's awesome, Manners, great bluesy track. Very high energetic album, this Chemical Reaction. Kind of softy for that one. Black Hole, which is intense. Yeah. Unseen World. Kind of like that they went for colored vinyls on this. Even if I prefer the standard black one. But I think colored vinyls are pretty cool. Now let's see if we can get it inside. Just leave it out for now, so we don't take too long. Yeah. Then they changed then they signed for Pony Records, and pretty Obi strip. Now I remember the Obi strip. Oh, I'm gonna leave that on because it was very tight. I love the gloss on this one. See the back, and we have a really nice aqua blue. This is really nice. And we have a folder with the lyrics. I like the color scheme on this, really nice. Yeah, I think when I unboxed this album, I didn't want it to express my personal opinions about it, because this band do what they want, and I like that. I like that in bands, they do it for them. But this actually has grown on me a bit. And my personal opinion is that, like I said, it tends to be very much more focused on the Japanese market. And how can I explain it? I think, like Konami said in an interview, that they knew that they they knew they would flatter the Western world with more Western style arrangements. And but for me, it's the difference is that there is a sort of a more positive vibe, starting with this album, and the, what can you call it, the more Western style melancholia did disappear a bit. I mean, just a personal opinion. I can't really explain it. But I wasn't too keen personally, but this has grown on me. And that tends to be something bandmate really know well. Because there's such great musicians. And even if you don't like the track immediately, the more you listen to it, the more you discover. But I wouldn't rank this album as in the top, really. I don't know. I have to listen to the 3 latest records more. But it definitely has a new style, a new approach to arrangements. Yeah, Unleash. Please comment if you have your own opinions. My English tends to fail me sometimes, since I'm Swedish. I can fully understand English, but sometimes it's very difficult to express my own opinions in English. Obi Strip, Epic Narratives, the last. This is really nice. Unleash was very glossy. This is have a very matte feeling to it. I think they're done more work on the artwork this time. This release, these 3 releases on vinyl. I was a bit disappointed on the other 5 releases. Was glad to have them on vinyl, which is cool, but I think they were very standard-esque in terms of their look and design. This is very much more high gloss. This is really cool. Epic Narratives, 14 songs. Nice. We got the back, which I tend to think is a bit boring with all the black. Let's see what color is this. Oh my god. One of my favorite colors of all time. Or teal look, or turquoise. Really nice. Since, let's see what kind of, yeah, nothing different about that one. I really like this color. And we got a bit of a pamphlet. Just some artwork and information. And the bandmate members are Miku, Kobato, Saiki, Kanami, Akane, Miza. Nice. So, like I said, I haven't listened to these 3 latest releases really that much, and with the 3 latest releases I mean Unleash, Epic Narratives, and their newest Scoop, which came out in November, which still is November. Yeah. Oh, this is hard. The problem right now, since I live in the summer cabin pretty much 6-7 months a year, and it's under renovation, I don't really have a home. So I can't structure everything. What am I saying? I'm getting out of hand right now. Yeah. Let's put this inside, and then we have a look at Scoop, their latest mini LP. Yeah, they're 3 latest records since they signed for Pony Records. Had a very different approach, both arrangement-wise, but also in sort of a. It's different. It's different. But let me know what you think in the comments. Feel free. This is live, raw, and unedited. The 3 vinyl records. Awesome. See here, we got 50 minutes left of the SD card on my camera. And then of course we have these stickers, the album covers. And now we have their latest Scoop. And I gotta be honest, and that's the sad thing. I mean, I shouldn't judge. But it ruins the experience a bit when you can listen to it by stream on Spotify, etc., Apple Music, whatever. What suits your boat? Kind of ruins the experience. But I'm old enough, so I am. You have this nostalgic memory of when you bought an album back in the day, and probably only heard the singles, and now you get every aspect of pre-release songs digitally, and you don't listen to music in a way these days. You consume it. It's a bit sad, and I know it's maybe just a nostalgic thing, but anyway, we got Bandmate's latest mini LP, Scoop. And let's see here. A little pamphlet, release campaign application ticket. We got what looks like, oh, what is this? We got something special here. Looks like we have a bit of a poster here. The artwork. Pretty awesome. Really nice. Really, really nice. And we got the lyrics. I like this. I like the design. Very anime, I think. Very cool. Let's say this little surprise, what it is, I don't know. Here we got CD and Blu-ray. Very simple. Album titles. I thought this looked like, I mean, a sponsorship, the logos for drum brands and all that, but it was the album, the song titles. Let's see here. If we got any artwork underneath? Yeah. Nice. Really nice. And let's see here. A little bit a surprise here. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm nervous. What is this? Oh, it's a pick. It's a guitar pick. Oh, let's see here. Focus. What is justice? Get it focus? Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Nice. Nice. Yeah, when I first heard this through Spotify, or I think I heard it on Apple Music. I've been using Spotify mostly, but I tried to test Apple Music for a while. But that's a whole another discussion regarding streaming services, and I won't be getting into that right now. Yeah, but when I first heard it the first time, I thought this ain't for me. And it has nothing to do with anything other than, I think, the arrangements. And maybe in certain aspects, the sound. But of course, I only listened to it twice. I need to listen to it a lot more. But as I said, it has the same kind of approach as Unleash and Epic Narratives. More Japanese focused approach, which is fine. But on my personal level, I pretty much more are in favor of more rock sound like they had on Brand New Maid and New Beginning. The more 70s, early 80s kind of guitar rock. I'm a metal fan, for sure. But I like variation, and what is cool about Bandmate is that they do whatever they want to. And but for me, personally, I think it's too much in their arrangements. It's too many overdubs, getting too intense, which is pretty much very Japanese. Or is it the fact that I'm a sucker for Western type of song arrangements? Yeah, maybe that. But the songs and the music has a more positive vibe. I'm a sucker for melancholia, and I mean, it's still here. They have certain songs I love. What is Justice? I think it's a banger. Zen is also a banger. But I need to listen to it a bit more. Bandmate is truly original. No band sound like them. Which is a good thing. And I do believe that they can do whatever they want to. I would love to see a Bandmate pop album. I would love that. I would think it'd be great. But tell me what you think. I'm sorry that my English is a bit wonky at the moment. A long time I spoke English this long. But who cares? I'm here for the music, and Bandmate is a truly original band for sure. Great musicians, awesome band. Yeah, that was the unboxing. Great to be back. And this channel is called Amuse the Masses for a reason only. I'm doing this for fun. It's a bit all over the place, but the upload title should tell you what it's all about. So if you're not into some interior renovation, which I'm doing in the summer cabin, you don't have to watch. But yeah, that's all, folks. Bandmade. Great stuff to have in my collection. I will do a complete Bandmade discography, my complete Bandmade collection I have sometime in the future. But for now, see you next time. Mata ne. Bye.